Thanks again for checking in as we take a look at your national coast-to-coast forecast and looking at a southeastern severe threat for Wednesday into Thursday. Some large hail, potentially damaging winds, maybe even an isolated tornado, but heavy rainfall is what we're more concerned about in some of those areas as a marginal risk has been issued. We'll talk about that. Clippers continue across the Great Lakes and looking at some warmer temperatures for the eastern U.S. But there's a marginal threat again, damaging winds and heavy rain is kind of our primary concerns from Orlando to Tampa, down to Sarasota, and West Palm down to the Keys. And then by Thursday, that threat shifting a little bit farther southeast from West Palm down to the Keys. Marginal risk with a general thunderstorm threat stretching all the way to Jacksonville. All right, so there's your heavy rainfall associated with the boundary that's kind of set up shop there. It's not going to be moving much, so that heavy rain is going to be positioned with the Clipper diving through the Great Lakes, kind of filtering some of that snow down into the Mississippi Valley, the Ohio Valley, and also to the northeast. That quickly moves on out of there. We're going to have a brief break, and then yet again another Clipper diving in from the far north and west. As you head back to the far west from California to the Pacific Northwest, some pretty appreciative moisture there, mainly in the higher elevations of the Sierra Nevada range, northwestern California, but also through the Cascade range. Some spots could be picking up 3 to 6+ inches of liquid, and also in the form of snowfall. Blob of 1+ inch amounts over the next 5 days across the Great Lakes, and then there's a 2 to 4 inch rainfall potential over Florida. So the heaviest snowfall looks to be staying mainly north of the Great Lakes region, but some of that trying to drift down into the Great Lakes and also into parts of the northeast. And then there's some significant tallies of the Sierra Nevada range, the Cascades, and the northern Rockies. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook still showing the eastern U.S. warmer than average, but we're cooling down back to the west. Temperatures today starting to chill down in the northeast, but out ahead of these Clippers, we warm up. So 10 to 15 degrees above average today in the Midwest, where Minneapolis today will be at 36 and 50s along the Front Range.